YouTube, what goes on? And welcome to Disavowed Action Figures, bringing you Toy Hunt episode number 260. We're in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, the Carlisle Expo Center to see the Toys for the Ages toy show. We came last year, did a video, it was a lot of fun. They expanded the show to 2 days this year, so very pumped to get inside. Expecting a ton of retro toys, obviously probably some new stuff as well. All sorts of great stuff. Also along with me for the ride today is 6-packs and knickknacks, good part of the channel. Give them a follow over at Instagram and over on YouTube. But before we get into that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It does not cost you anything, and it helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 5,000 subscribers. Then go ahead and hit that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube will notify you and tell you when we post new content here on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Before we see what's inside, also, I may have to throw some music in this video. I did take a walkthrough already, and there's some music playing at different booths, which could copyright me. So again, if I put music over the top, it's because I can't get copyrighted, or I'm having a private conversation, or other people are, and I want to, have their privacy be important. So, all right, now let's see what they have inside. So it wouldn't be a toy show without Mythic Legions. So plenty of Mythics here, all reasonably priced. So my goal is to not buy a Mythic today. Don't hate me too much, Mythic collectors. I'm trying to kind of just stick with my more main lines. As much as I like the Mythics, that just looks so awesome. Those cosmics are insane. But yeah, trying to hopefully stay in my lane a little more here. Though I do have a decent handful of Mythics on my shelf. I just trying not to get completely pulled down the rabbit hole. Trevor, if you're watching this, I'm sure you'll talk me out of it. There's the Monkey King, 120 on him. First time seeing him in person for me, because I did not get it. There's the Half Giant, which I do have sitting at home. I did not buy the pack that goes with it, but there we go. There are the Cosmics in box, 120. That's freaking incredible. There's the horse. But yeah, this guy is awesome. High Warden Slog. Very awesome to see the Mythics here. The Cosmics, excuse me. But yeah, looks like they're all here. Very awesome to see, but again, not something I'm going to dip a toe in. Fighting a good fight on, hopefully. I think this is Uncle Bob's stand that I'm at, so here's some awesome retro stuff here. Some dinos going on for those dinos lovers out there. Jesse, there you go, buddy, some dinos. Star Wars up top, AT-AT, some other vehicles and things. So again, a lot of retro stuff will be here. That's always a good mix of retro stuff and newer stuff as well as you work your way around the show. It's a 2-day show this year for the first time ever. So I'll try to show you as much as I can, and as always, might throw some music over the top if I'm having a conversation with somebody, or if I just can't, narrate or whatever, or if there's loud music in the background like there is now. As long as I don't get copyrighted, I won't put music over the top. Some more retro carded stuff going on here. We got the Bugs Life, Lost World, Jurassic Park, Earthworm Jim, Defenders of the Earth, Beast. Loved that Beast when I was a kid. Trying to make him do the backflip. It was awesome. Ren and Stimpy, Transformers, Harry Potter, Skeleton Warriors, and Gargoyles down below. So it was fun seeing the old carded stuff for sure at these shows. Talking of retro stuff, this Mickey is incredible. I bet as a kid, especially like a Teddy Ruxpin, it would sing, the eyes would move. I still have it somewhere in storage. I hung on to it. But always fun seeing things you had as a kid, especially something like that I have fond memories of it. These figures behind glass here, I'm pretty sure these are the Secret Wars figures. Let me know in the comments if I'm right on that one or wrong. I'm always just, my retro game isn't as strong as it probably should be. But again, you can see these are priced as marked. And again, the loud music in the background, I may have to put music over the top of this. I'm going to narrate as long as I can. But again, if there's music over the top, you probably wouldn't be hearing this anyway, I guess, would you? But anyways, all sorts of fun stuff here. Going across, more G.I. Joe, older stuff up top, RoboCop. Always fun seeing RoboCop stuff too. Dune. 6-packs and knickknacks is with us today, and of course he found some bins. Love a good bin, right?
We're going hardcore with this one.
Hardcore bins. Laser Ramon, the bad guy. Of course, 6-packs found some Simpsons action. 6-packs, give us some context. Any idea on what that line is?
Yeah, that's the Metallica first series that they came out with. So that's original there on board.
75, a fair price you think for that?
I do not want to knock those off the pigs.
Got dinosaurs, NECA dinosaurs coming out pretty soon. Captain Planet, Planeteers. There's Bucky O'Hare. We've been finding that in Ollie's, right? Gotta check the Ollie's on the way back after I run you home later on. There's Chode down below. He's got that as a Build-A-Figure recently, right? Catwoman for an Elite Series. Captain America, superheroes, Turtles. Turtles. Right, so some Star Wars stuff over here. What caught my eye was the holiday set. So Dante and I on the Infinity Equation podcast last night, it's fair to say Dante said he wasn't a big fan of those. And I don't collect Black Series anymore, but had to show those considering I saw those. Considering we were talking about those last night on the show. Some more graded Star Wars going on through here. 9.0 uncirculated. I am not well versed in graded action figures, so if you are, you can talk about it in the comments down below. It is fun to see them, obviously, behind some plastic. Some more over here. Got 80 on, is that C-3PO? Yep. Some older Legends through here. We're getting a rehash of that with an actual ab crunch. We have the Savage She-Hulk. I haven't seen that in a long time. That's crazy to see that here. Just 'cause it's funny because you see these a lot when they're in circulation, and then they're gone, and seeing them at the show, it's just fun to kind of come across them again. Some G.I. Joe vehicles in the back. Looking pretty freaking sweet for G.I. Joe collectors. Got some more bagged loose stuff over here. Some Spider-Man action going on. Some Disney. I'll pick up a Disney thing for the nephews. My niece showed us here. $5 on it. He's not too bad. So I found a bin here of Build-A-Figures Marvel Legends. Let's see what we got going on here. We have 50 on Armadillo. There's a complete Molten Man for 40. Who's this here? What's his name? I forget. Titanium Man Build-A-Figure. So again, some good Legends in this bin. We're binning a little bit today here. Black Panther, Army Builder, Magneto. It's a good army. Oh, there's Strong Guy. It's like one of my favorite Build-A-Figures I have. Strong Guy from freaking X Factor. But again, not usually that big of a bin digger. Oh, there we go. We got the new Yondu for 20. It's a Target right now as the exclusive on clearance. Coming to a half-off store near you pretty soon. Spinneret from the 2-pack. It's a lot of Legends that are in this bin. Only 20 for her. That's actually a really good price. So I'm going to dig through a little bit more, and I'll show you some other interesting things I might find as I go through. If I pick something up, I'll let you know. It's funny how, because of Ollie's, and again, don't forget 6-packs. This has been the summer of Ollie's. More Bucky O'Hare. So I definitely noticed more Bucky O'Hare stuff at these shows because of the Boss Fight Studios figures that have been showing up at Ollie's. So some elites here. I think this is the Eternia booth. Finally getting to see the Andre chase in person, but it was a toy show, not in a Walmart. But a whole wall here. What's jumping out at you, 6-packs? Anything in particular here?
You got the Chase here. You got the Chase Mr. America. Has the star on his mask.
There's the SummerSlam Hogan. Saw that in Walmart recently. So yeah, tons of wrestling here. Some chases and some autograph figures. Want to walk us through 6-packs? What you see here?
Yeah, so we got the Acolyte Protections Agency, or the APA, Bradshaw and Farouk. Most recent Legends series. You got X-Pac, Road Dogg. Down below here, we got the Samoan SWAT team, Fatu and Samu.
Huh. Hangman.
Yeah, Samoa Joe down at the bottom there as well. There was TNA. And
Joe's gonna kill you. 1 in 3,000 over here for the Brody Lee.
Yeah, Brody got DMD down below.
And a J. So cool again.
The old classic superstars.
Look at the Divas pack. So this is cool to see in person. This was, I believe, only accessible through a loot crate. Danny is here for Turtles collectors. Got an April right behind. And then a whole rack of turtle stuff going on here. Again, Eternia Dreams. There's their number if you want to contact them with everything you see here. We got Razor Toka up above. Some more Joes over here. Some classifieds. Just opened this on a live stream the other night. Freaking incredible. Easily a top 10 Joe of the year right there. Between the equipment and also the figure, it's incredible. We have a whole section here of older Marvel Legends. Again, most of these nowadays are obviously outdated, but they definitely have their merits to them. Obviously, like the wash on them, the paint was a lot, I wouldn't say better, it's a lot different. That MODOK, so some of these still do hold up, but again, they've been re-released so many times at this point with the new company that unless you're an on-card collector, I can't imagine most people are still grabbing these. Leave in the comments, are you still collecting these? Obviously, some figures still get fudged in the current collector shelves, but yeah, fun seeing this stuff. Older stuff's always fun to see for sure. Like I said, anytime I see Bucky O'Hare now, it's going to jump out at me because of Ollie's, the summer of Ollie's. But yeah, 125 on that. Some other Legends here. We have the Apocalypse AOA figure. Shout out to Dante, loving AOA. Sugarman. That's one of my favorite Build-A-Figures that I own, to be perfectly honest, even though it's not that valuable anymore. Some Joes over here. Tiger Force stuff going on. The music stopped. I guess that's good. The Bat. The Retro and Rad booth, one of our favorite local toy stores. Looking at some carded figgies going on. Asked me about my Eternia. There is one of those at their store. We did a whole store tour with Kelly, the owner. So you can check that out. Maybe I'll link that down below. But one of the best toy stores I've been to in a long time is Retro and Rad. Check them out. They have an Instagram page as well. So we have some props that are on auction here. QR code is there, I guess, for the website. And the Greys have arrived. So everybody out there who's been following the UAP information, hey, let the Congress know I cracked the egg. They are found here in Carlisle. And they look pissed. Okay, so I did not film her the first time I saw her. But now, the second time I've seen a cricket doll. I have no clue. I've never heard of cricket in my life. And it's the second one I've seen today. The other booth had a male figure with her and a little chair for her to sit in. So let me know in the comments, what the hell is cricket? And then over here, we have some other random stuff going on. The Jubilee caught my eye right there. But yeah, all sorts of random retro toys. And trading cards, of course, for RG. But yeah, the X-Files, I saw that Alien, so that kind of jumped out at me pretty quickly right there. But all sorts of sets here. Dinosaurs Attack, some Batman stuff. Looks like Action Comics, DC, Star Trek, Picard going on right there. More Batman, Power Rangers. And like I said, all these changed my life. It hits totally different when I see anything this Bucky O'Hare at a toy show. Dead-Eye Duck. There they are. Bucky O'Hare. So here at Eternia Dreams, they also do have some older G.I. Joe original types of vehicles going on. Some of these are still in my possession, broken into many different pieces, unfortunately, because I did not take care of them because I was a little kid throwing them around. There's the Sergeant Slaughter tank. This is literally in my attic, missing some pieces, but actually in decent shape. I used it for a photo on Instagram a ways back. But yeah, some classic Joe stuff. Always fun to see some Joe goodness. Some more vintage Star Wars in here on display for sale. We have a $400 B-Wing fighter, $300 Darth Vader Star Destroyer action playsets. We got a Boba, we got a Chewie. We have all sorts of other loose figures down below right here. And of course we got Jabba hanging out with some more vehicles. And actually over here, some more carded stuff. We have Polaris for 10, 15 on the Batman and Robin Poison Ivy. We got another Jubilee, more Jubes. There's Cannonball with legs. Slayback, it's a good throwback villain. So near the end of the show, I was kind of walking around for the last few steps. I have a V for Vendetta sitting here at Second Chance Toys. I have a coworker named V who is a big fan of V for Vendetta. Yep, I can never not film when I'm walking by and see the Terror Drome. 6-packs, I had that as a kid. It was one of the most glorious days of my childhood opening that thing. And I slowly destroyed it over the next 8 years. To the point I threw the husk away, which was stupid. I should have kept it. But
well, you had to do what you had to do.
Right, but that's pretty insane. The fact that the box is with it is what blows my mind. I guarantee you nobody in my family considered keeping the box back then. But more Joes down here. Always love seeing some loose Joes. Looks like the Target exclusives right there that they're based on. Danny DeVito's hanging out right here. Oswald Cobblepot, I believe is the name. And some more Joe vehicles down this direction. Always fun seeing this stuff. Hey, is that the Fortnite boat? Of course not. So I was walking by here and I was looking around, noticing this is one of the best adorned tables. And of course, I looked over and it's this guy's table. What's going on, Toy Reaper? How are you, man?
Good.
How was your show today?
Excellent.
Good, a lot of people here?
Absolutely. Pro out, really take care of them.
Nice. I saw a lot of new stuff here. I got what I see over here, got the Spider-Man up top here.
Yes.
You got that new 3-pack going on. Yes. Good to see that. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
I've not seen these in stores yet, but I have friends finding them.
Yes, sir.
Dang, that Doom head, the head sculpt's pretty cool on that.
Yes, secret words.
From what I've seen. You got the new Spider-Man retro cards up here. All sorts of fun. So is this a statue?
Marvel Select.
Oh, okay. All right. I had the Cloak Legend. I never got the other one, though. But, sir, I always like asking you, where are you going in the future? What show is you going to show up
So
at?
next week I'll be at Toyapalooza, and the following week I will be in Columbus, Ohio for Power Time.
Oh, I'm jealous. Some of my friends were trying to talk me into taking the drive out. I couldn't get myself to do it. But
It's awesome. It's a great show. It really is.
now, we can follow along on your Instagram while you're out there, right?
Toy_Reaper. Check me out. I always post where I'm going to be, so
We'll be checking you out, sir. It was good seeing you.
All right,
So I've walked past this multiple times today. I finally just noticed it. There's the training center. It's awesome to see at 220. Nothing that I would need in my collection, but just having an appreciation for what it is. Love seeing this. And also over here at Eternia Dreams. Always got to take a look up. I'd appreciate the Superstar Shootout. I loved having that as a kid. And also the Poppin' Pins Bowling. NJ Tree, I know you love it, sir, so I had to show it to you before we get out. And that's a wrap from the Carlisle Expo Center here at Toys for the Ages. Great time, tons of great stuff inside. Really had a lot of fun here with the show. Shout out to Six Packs for coming along for the ride and hanging out and doing some narration along the way. So everybody, again, thank you for watching. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It does not cost you anything. It helps us grow the channel tremendously on march to 5,000 subscribers. Go and hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube actually notifies you and tells you when we post new content on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy update and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, please remember the 3 P's of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all politeness. Take care, stay healthy. I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.